When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. So Minnesota's offense will take the first swing of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Escapes trouble. Makes the catch.
Are you serious? This man broke a sack from 3 players and threw a pass? Come on, man. Boy. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. I got to look at that again, bro. It's just ridiculous, bro. Just ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. Like, this don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. I just can't believe that shit. It's just the first play of the no, that ain't the first play of the game. I don't know. Second play of the game? I don't know, bro. It's just ridiculous. I don't know. Let's go, though. We already know what type of bullshit it's going to be. It's got to be like that. Let's go.
Is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on.
.95 rated linebacker. What's he doing on this play? Like, bro, come on, game.
Now, you know, guys, one of the most
stop the bullshit.
Of the game is
let's go, man.
Conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill, and I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed going, and as a result, he's going backwards. That's a big TFL for the defense.
3rd and 13. Y'all know what happened on 3rd and 13. Y'all know what they just going. Man, say, can't make this shit up, but we're going to come after their ass, though. Let's go. Get this ball back, fellas.
We'll try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got his man. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Catch is made at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Aggies offense has its first opportunity of the day. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer.
There he goes to the left. And he runs it in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Aggies.
Way to step up the running game. Find out Ricky Williams, something got injured for 31 weeks on his senior year. That hurt. Get his ass out of there. We're going to put him at the thumbnail. Because that was horrible news.
And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Rushes on him. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Quarterbacks love to have a big target out there, and as big as this dude is, needed a bigger target that time.
It's tough to miss a target that big, Reese. You put those guys in there, and you know I'm going to throw it up to him and let him.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Slips through the line. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Aggies moving quickly to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll try the run. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone. A gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle.
And your line so deep, your man get hurt in the backup 91 rated. He better. Let's go.
Texas
the
A&M
Ruta
ready to go
with his first carry. You know what I'm saying? He the new starter. Well, he ain't the starter, but he the new second back. Due to our injury shit. There you go. There you go.
Setting up the screen.
Gotta get him. Gotta get him. Sorry, man. Hold up.
That was just a perfectly choreographed.
Get this boy involved, man.
The line got out on time.
Hold on. Don't give him the ball again. We good.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and then kind of.
I like my quarterback. He always talking to God before he hike the ball. Let's go. This man gonna win a championship this year.
Yards in a hurry.
Into the end zone he goes.
Garuda. Get him.
Precision blocking up front. Created
the real
lane and the running back followed it beautifully.
Get the best kids from overseas. Let's go.
That makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Oregon has the lead right now in Eugene, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Wisconsin. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They're dealing with a second and long. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. we've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. They'll run play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On first down from their own 22. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Hey, give me that bullshit angle, man. Come on. Man, say, let's go. Let's go.
Nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play. And there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves. But that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. It's a big stride inside the 10. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
That is an unbelievable play by the offense. Not only do you convert 3rd down, not only do you convert 3rd and long, but you get an explosive play that now sets you up on the opponent's goal line, 1st and goal. Wow.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They are forced to settle for the field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on. There he goes. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space, was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
Direct snap. Look out, he's got room. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. On the move at the 30. Wide open space. Touchdown, Aggie.
Let's go, freshman.
And then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Boy, swallow up in the weight room.
The lead and taking control here in week 9.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got
gonna take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field.
29 Philly.
Running to the left. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Working on the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, a really nice catch there, and I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity. He gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships too.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? He sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella. I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Complete to the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
The Gooch.
Puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Houston is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by 10 to Oklahoma. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Rides the back and leaves it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got his man. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's got
Off fake did nothing for that man.
This young man is never
It's on me.
going to forget his first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's got it. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Golden Gophers want to move quickly. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
He'll pull it down and run. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Golden Gophers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. To the air on first down.
Wow.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
Wow.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Here comes the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The give on the counter. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Hauls it in. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Texas A&M going up tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Pressure coming. Get it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
You can't get no balls thrown in the air. The computer just throw the ball in the air and get all the jump balls. We got 50-50, man, and we can't get no jump ball. We have thrown 3 interceptions on 3 jump balls. Come on now.
Like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Receivers worked tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught over the middle. It's Harris.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. You're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And the Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Offense scoops it up and still going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Gophers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick. Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling in the ground.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Finds the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Just ran over it. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Now the play fake. Looking for the end zone. And the incomplete.
Did he just overthrow a man that was wide open?
They'll be left with a 3rd down.
That's why get his ass out the game. Get his monkey ass out the game. You try to give somebody a chance. He ain't going to be here next year. He going to transfer. I know he going to transfer. Because he probably mad he ain't getting no playing time. But doing stuff like that, bro, how you get your man get wide open and you miss him? Come on, dog. Get his ass out the game.
Fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
I want to make sure my starting quarterback is back in.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He takes it at the 45. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Hit as he throws. Connection to the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Aggies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Not 1, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Going with the ground game left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to scramble. On the move, he fires. Got him downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time.
42 Spider.
Just keeps slinging it. Blasted as he lets it go. And they're
His quarterback is special. Telling you. His quarterback special, man.
Points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built they're trying to hold on to it. Just taking the in, this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin them deep. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. There he goes. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
He'll do it himself. Slithers into space. Got the first down himself. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
They just drove down the field because they wanted to. Like, they were not going to be stopped on that drive. That shit crazy. We got out of there with the win. Some of them people... Somebody lost in Minnesota this year. You got to get out of here with the win. Thank y'all for tuning in. Madden might be tonight. Whenever my opponent want to schedule that game, might be tomorrow. Till next time,
How
Live,
I
love, laugh, and
continue to
learn.
stress this
24/7,
is
365.
so
You know how we do. Attention. Keep it live.
Beat down in every
Peace.
facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in. And this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.